bake sale. They made $1,500.
sophomore Howard Greenholm. The right wing, number 20, sophomore Mackenzie Hyde. Starting in defense, number 7, freshman Ian Oliveroni. And number 10, senior alternate captain Ellie Martian. And starting in goal for Warriors, number 30, junior alternate captain Lincoln-Sudbury. And please welcome the remaining members of the Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors. And now the starting lineup for your Cat Bulldogs. And at point number 13, senior captain Tess Corey. At center number 12, senior captain Peyton McDonough. At right wing number 18, sophomore Anna Lehan. Starting in defense number 8, senior captain Ellie McKay. And number 19, sophomore Devin Spinelli. And starting in goal for the Bulldogs, number 1, junior Carolyn Duran. And please welcome the remaining members of your Cat Bulldogs. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you all to please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello everyone and welcome to Metropolis Rink here in Canton, Massachusetts. I'm Kevin Prake, joined by Saeed the cameraman, and we're here to bring you varsity girls hockey action between the Canton Bulldogs and the Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors. The Canton Bulldogs getting set here. Devin Spinelli getting a start here for the Bulldogs, along with Anna Lehan, who in head coach Dennis Aldridge's words has really come into her own as of late. And then the experience side of things, not that those two aren't experienced, but the Ellie McCabe, the senior captain Tess Corey, senior captain Peyton McDonough, and Carolyn Duran in goal for the Bulldogs. Maggie Daly and number 17 Audrey Cohn skating to a beat of the national anthem. As always, in goal for the Warriors of Lincoln-Sudbury is Marissa Marissa Glacier, number 30, junior goalie, the alternate captain in there, in goal for LS, and Ellie Marchand in there, along with Tori Windrow, and Leverone, and Mackenzie Hyden in there for the team donned in red, white, and blue, which is Lincoln-Sudbury. The second game here on the day. The Bulldogs boys varsity team picked up the 7-2 win in an ultra physical contest against Mansfield just about 20 minutes ago. Thank you for joining us here on the Canton Athletics YouTube channel and on the student station on Canton Community Television, Comcast 12 and Verizon 41 and Verizon and on CantonCommunityTV.org. Now picking up here are the Bulldogs. This game was scheduled for today at this time, and the boys game was rescheduled from last Friday due to inclement weather. And now taking it up here, the two teams sliding back and forth. And it looks to be number 11, Libby Cohen, taking that shot out. And now skating over to the Bulldogs bench is Julia Wilkinson. Julia now taking it over. And now they're digging it out, trying to thrash it up in the corner there. Now it's going off into the neutral zone. The referee's having to scoot out of the way. And now into the neutral zone is the fight. Wilkinson will take it. Off at number 22. Junior captain Helen Pullen. And number 9, Allie Quinn taking it over. Calling for it for her team. And the Bulldogs in the white jerseys and the Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors in the blue jerseys. Lincoln-Sudbury could show up in Beijing for the Winter Olympics with their USA-themed attire, but it is very nice. And the two teams continue to juxtaposition there in the Lincoln-Sudbury side of the net of the ice. Bulldogs on the opposite side. And the shot, bouncing off, not to be. 12:48 left to go into the first period. And this one will be sent down towards the other side. Picked up by senior captain Allie McCabe, who has a treasure trove full of awards. But her team is incredible nonetheless. History makers and record writers in Allie McCabe kicking this one out of the way. And it will go into Gleischer. The Lincoln-Sudbury team is 9-4 overall, 7-1 in their league. So they are definitely no slouches. In terms of that, they are second in their league. And now this one kicked out of the way here, picked up. Owen's going to slide out. Wilkinson has it. And now Ellie Bohane trying to scoot it out of there. As she is right on with two blue jerseys. Now it's going to be slid out right back onto the side. And now taking it over Batista. And Maya Batista, the incredibly tough defenseman, helped the Bulldogs take home their third straight Occomock Davenport title in overtime against King Philip. And Maya Batista, as tough as they come, and can score when needed, as she gave the Bulldogs another division championship. Line change over for LS. Now taking it off is CHS. And trying to scoot it out there is Ellie Bohane. Now getting it over to one Peyton McDonough. Back to Bohane. Bohane shot. Not good. No score. And now there is two Warriors and one Bulldog. The Bulldog comes out with the advantage. And it looks like it's going to be number 18 there for the Dogs, which is Anna Lahan. Lahan now trying to swing it right out. And the whistle will stop play there. The alternate captains, Marissa Gleischer and Ellie Marchand for the Warriors. Now on the near face-off circle, it will be McDonough versus number 26, Katie Lanzillo. Now coming over and around. And now this one is being really tough. This is going to be a great match here today, as these two teams have a lot of wins on their records. In fact, the Bulldogs have one more loss and one more win than Lincoln-Sudbury. Sudbury in the midst of a road trip. It's actually dead center in the middle of a five-game trip. Mr. McDonald is back for this one, so that means it's a big game here today. 10:15 left to go. in the first period. Now picked up right here. And now Allie McCabe taking it over. The Bulldogs now coming right after it. Biffed it out. Through the legs of Bohane. He tries to recover. Bulldogs snipe it back. And right off to the stick of number 10, Ellie Marchand. Now off on the left wing. Bulldogs keeping it there. Now into the neutral zone. Taking it back. Fans continue to file in here. And now goes number 7, Anna Leveron, as she is taking it coast to coast. The puck is lost somewhere in transit. Didn't seem to have a tracking number on it, but the Bulldogs pick it right up. Now passed over to number 20, Mackenzie Hydon. And now Maggie Daly giving the sharp pass over. Daly gets it right back. Now over to number 15 for the Dogs, Lila Spinelli. Still no score here in this varsity girls hockey action between the Bulldogs and the Warriors. Bulldogs trying to add another sticker, another paw, another bone to the helmet. Bulldogs have had the longest stretch of time off so far this season, having 6 days off between their last game last Friday, actually, or was it? I think it was Thursday. It was February 4th. But they definitely needed it as they kept going on and on with very tough opponents. And it'll be a power play for the Bulldogs. Looks like the captain, number 22, Helen Tolan, is going to be spending some time in the penalty box. 8:16 left to go in the first period. Bulldogs on the power play. No stoppage. And now coming right back at it. Here we go. The team's now sliding back inside. And Lily Cohen now taking it up. And now the teams continue to try to sling it. Oh, and then taken down there. Allie Quinn. Holden called for holding, and now taking it out the side is Tess Corey. Tess Corey had a big game the last time she was on this ice. And now continues to fire back the Bulldogs. Oh, bleak block there from Gleicher. Oh, missed shot there in McCabe. Nobody's perfect, and as she continues to get this one for her team, and it's score! Bulldogs score on the power play! The high-powered Bulldog offense continues to function like that well-oiled machine. The face-off at center ice is number 17, Audrey Cohn, versus number 4, Harper Freedom. And now skating right back. Here are the Dogs. Oh, now coming over are the LS Warriors. Now Friedholm now taking it over, now taking it right up here. Team's back at full strength. Audrey Cohn with the goal. Cohn getting the first goal of the day. So Audrey Cohn continues to rack up the goals this year, closing in on 10. And now the two teams continuing to slide out. Then number 4, Harper Fredholm. Fredholm now trying to slide it back here. And now going over. Oh! This one's going to be sliding around the yellow marker. Shifted back around to the other side. McCabe gets it right out. Oh, big block there from Durand. Is it Crognali into the game for the Bulldogs, number 29? Or was into the game? Oh, past Peyton McDonough is now being picked up by Tess Corey. Devin Spinelli still in there. Maggie Daly in there for the Bulldogs as well. Allie Quinn, along with her teammate Sophia Rom. Libby Cohen and what looks to be number 22, Helen Tolan. Along with one more that just subbed out here. And now they continue to go right after it. Angelina McCausey. Mizuki now taking it here. 5 minutes left in the first period. Bulldogs up by 1, taking it over. And now sliding it right back. Trying to keep the balance after that line shift. And now finding right in neutral ice, right just on the red marker that marks the end of the penalty box. And now taking it off to the side. Now shifted up, now taking it over. And Cohen now taking it up. Hallie Cohen. And now shifting right back up is Elliot Marchand. Marchand now takes it up here. Anna Levon. Bulldogs getting some new personnel in there. Up there is Julia Wilkinson. Wilkinson gets it stolen from her. 4-4. Harper Friedholm. And there is a skirmish. Multiple Bulldogs blocking the goal. Filling the space between the pipes. Now fast pass there. Oh, that one's going to get caught. Get caught in the netting. And they'll shift that puck back over. Looks like they got a spare one, but the kind, faithful Bulldogs, or the fans here, getting that puck out of the netting and back into play. So now on to the right wing for the faceoff. Immediately kicked out, and still a tussle forward. Now taking it up here, trying to maneuver their way through. Maggie Daly trying to get back. And now it's stuck in between multiple people. Carly Martone in there, number 26 for the Dogs. And there seems to be another whistle on the play here. Martone skating out. Had to get out of there. And now coming down there is number 20, Mackenzie Hydon, who's going up against Batista. That is not a matchup I'd want to see. Oh, stop there by Durant, who caught it in the glove right off the ice and immediately got it out of harm's way. So the Warriors have had their fair share of shots on goal. None have been able to connect. The Bulldogs had one. As these two very successful teams continue to do competition here at Metropolis Rink. Now going over to Batista. Batista now sliding back, gets it over to Tess Corey. Corey having, oh, this one's gonna go high. It looked like the boys hockey game there with the height on that one. And just so you know, the boys hockey game, the puck just kept flying because it had to get out of the way. Everybody was just kept clawing at the puck. Seemed like they couldn't get anywhere, so went airborne most of the time. 2:46 left to go in the first period. Bulldogs up by a score. Picked up here by Batista. Shot, oh, into the net. Into the glove. Into the netting of the glove, I should say. No goal. Looks like Anna Leveron coming in for the LS Warriors. Stop there by Ellie Marchand, giving a nice friendly head tap, trying to welcome her teammate in, the fellow alternate captains, Ellie Marchand, number 10, and Marissa Gleicher, number 30. Gleicher, the only goalie listed on the Lincoln-Sudbury roster. And now Libby Cohen had it, lost. And now they're coming right back at you. Now coming over, the Bulldogs show too high. Over the top shelf. And now Tess trying to slick it out. And trying to get back around here. Angelina Mazzaki. And now skating back. Skating, and now zigzagging around. Lincoln-Sudbury now taking it over. And now trying here, Allie McCabe. McCabe now skating out. 1:24 left to go in the first period. The Bulldogs up by 1. Varsity girls hockey action between the Canton Bulldogs and the Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors. Thanks for joining us here on the Canton Athletics YouTube channel. Searching Daniel Erickson in the YouTube search bar. Look for the profile picture with the brand background and capital letter G. Also on the Canton Community Television. On the student station, Verizon 41 and Comcast 12. I'm sure you can get it on the student station online at cantoncommunitytv.org. You know, Wilkinson fighting forward in the far corner, actually the near corner on the right wing. Now going into the neutral zone, the two teams are. Digging it out here, Allie McCabe trying to get it back to her team. Almost went into the Bulldogs bench area. But not to be there. Under 27 seconds left to go. Whistle sounds. Somebody is not happy. It'll be the second power play for the Bulldogs. They scored their first goal on the power play, and Olivia Cohen, or maybe Olivia Cohen, looked like an 11. We'll find out in a minute. No, it was number 10, Ellie Marchand, the alternate captain, serving some time in the Lonely Lock. And now swaying back and forth there. Up for Freedom. 10 seconds left. Bulldogs on the power play again here. And now 2 seconds left, and they continue to fight here right in front of the Bulldogs side. And that shot, I don't believe will count. It was no good. So there will be a 1:36 left to go on the power play to start the second period. The Bulldogs up 1-0 over the Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors here in varsity girls hockey. As you just heard earlier today, it's still going on. So the Canton girls hockey team started a bake sale to raise funds for the refurbished children whose uncle and legal guardian, Officer John O'Keefe, recently passed away in Canton. If you want to donate, you can. There's a GoFundMe that has been set up under the name Furbished Children's Fund. The bake sale, from what I understand, is still going on. And this is big news and big, fantastic news from what I heard from one of the assistant coaches of Canton. As of 5:53 p.m., the total is over $1,500. So that is absolutely extraordinary. As the teams start the second period here, the Bulldogs making an awful lot of noise, trying to rally their team up. Seems like a different Zamboni driver than it was for the boys' game just a few hours ago. And now they continue to move forward and try to prosper. Remember, the Lincoln-Sudbury team still on the penalty kill, as number 10, Ellie Marshall, is still in the sin bin. About a minute left in the power play for the Bulldogs. Now shifting it up here. Maya Batista now taking it up. And now coming over. The two teams now gathering themselves and now relaunching into the attack. Shot there. Oh! Maya Batista very not happy with that. It looked like it was going in, but that is a credit to the stop. And a credit to Marissa Gleicher on that incredible play there from the LS goalie. Play continues here. 38 seconds left to go in the power play for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs' lone goal is on a power play earlier in the match. Now picking up, this one's going to be ice. Oh no, it's going to be sent down the other side in a hurry. And the two teams continuing to come after it. Audrey Cohn, who has the lone Bulldogs goal, shifting it down to her opponent's side of the ice. Now taken up here is Tess Corey. Corey's shot, oh no, blocked, and it looks to be in again by Miss Audrey Cohn. Cohn getting the rebound and then sneaks it right past the goal line. No, both teams back to full strength. Lincoln-Sudbury has won 9 games. They're second in their league. They are no pushovers. And the ice continuing to be slippery here. The Bulldogs lead 2-0, 13-26 left to go in the second period. And Julia Wilkinson now, along with what looks to be number 18 there for the Bulldogs, Anna Lahan. A little confusion on who exactly got the goal. The announcer is a very nice guy. Talked to me. He says, Tess Corey, it looked like Audrey Cohn had the goal. Well, nonetheless, the Bulldogs lead 2-0. And the fans intently watch on. Here at the home for Canada Hockey. Picked up here, Alan McCabe. Shifting it over to Bohane. And the Bulldogs now taking it up off to the side. And now coming off, trying to shift this one out. One shift. And you never know when it's going to be your night. The Bulldogs keep trying to shift this one up. Martone's shot is null and void. And now Peyton McDonough coming around. And now shifting over. Now the two teams continue to go. Izzy DiGirolamo going to play here. The fourth DiGirolamo today. Oh, and this one's going to bounce right off. As the team is continuing to get after it, continue to try to get the puck in a favorable position for their team. The Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors in the blue jerseys with red stripes, the Bulldogs in the white jerseys with green stripes. And now coming after around here, the two teams now slinging it by, trying to get by. And now picked up by the captain, number 22, Helen Tolan. And the Go Blue chants coming from the Lincoln-Sudbury side. 10:37 left to go in the second period. Face-off coming here. Looks like number 17 for the Bulldogs, Audrey Cohn, facing off, and it looks like the Bulldogs won the face-off. Now Tori Carr loses it, and it's now going to be stuffed out, and she slips it away before it can get to Durand. Playing defense now is Carr. Now picked up by Bohan. Multi-sport athlete. Loses it in the field of blue jerseys. Now into the neutral zone, right across the red line. Picked up here, Cohn. Now the face-off on the left wing. Oh, and trying to come down with the Bulldogs. Now it's going to go back and forth here. Oh, try to shovel it in. Into Durand, stopping it in its tracks. Maya Batista and number 10, Tori Carr, getting a respite as fresh legs come in. Now coming around is Ellie McCabe. McCabe now trying to scoot it out, trying to get it over. Is now trying to come back after it. Oh, and this one's going to be stuck inside the right wing, and now McCabe now taking it down the other way. Oh, it's caught into the referee. Right into the chest. Oh, not like you like to see it. Now coming back to Ellie McCabe. This one bouncing off the glass again. Ricochets continue. And now going right there for it are the two teams. Devin Spinelli, who started this game, the sophomore. Oh, and this puck goes out of bounds, literally. And it goes into the bench of the Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors. It's the second time the puck has gone out of play. Earlier in the first period, it went into the net you see above you. Face-off coming for Peyton McDonough against number 11, Lippy Cohen. Bulldogs up by a pair. And looking to keep it that way as the puck is going down and to the LS side. Thought they were going to be sides confused for a second, and now they continue to get right back up. Bulldogs now taking it over here. Ellie McCabe now playing and continuing to be running point for her team. Now going right after it here. And continual slams off the boards. The puck goes. Now picked up by McCabe again. McCabe really running traffic for the Bulldogs. Now going over here are the two teams. Bulldogs team so rich with talent and so deep. The teams are ridiculous. Of course, the Lincoln-Sudbury Regional High School, located on Lincoln Road in Sudbury, Massachusetts. This is the third regional high school the Bulldogs have faced in a row. They're trying to go through all the regional high schools. That's a joke. This is the last one, I believe, that they are facing in the regular season. The Bulldogs looking for a clean sweep in this one, as this is the second game today at Metropolis Ring. The CHS boys varsity team played Mansfield at 4 p.m. Congratulations to the varsity boys team from Canton with the 7-2 victory. And now Lila Spinelli with the face-off. The temperature continues to raise as the action heats up. Batista passing it over to Tori Carr, now to Maggie Daly. And now getting right back over to Ellie Marchand. Oh, and there's collisions as the two teams continue to do fierce competition. Now picked up there by number 29 for the Dogs is the Ragnawi. And now fighting for it is number 15 there for the Dogs, Lila Spinelli. Maggie Daly now taking it over. Daly shifting it back, now to McCabe. McCabe needs those orange light sticks to direct traffic. Rested legs coming over for LS. And this one continues to just keep jumping up and down. The rubber just bouncing and bouncing like a basketball. It's dribbling almost. Now taking it off to the side. Right here on the right wing. Now taking it down towards the center ice there is number 7, Anna Leveron. Stopped there by Durant. Leveron had numerous shots on goal in the first period. And now freed home. Oh, and this one continues to play right out in front of you. Right in front of the plexiglass that continues. The glass was tested in the last contest as the boards were often collided with. That not being the case today. And if the boards could talk, I'm sure that they would say that they're very thankful for that fact. Now 5:55 left to go into the second period, and they carefully extracting the puck there. Oh, right to the chest of Marissa Gleischer. Just stopping that one cold. Line change for the visitors. Lincoln-Sudbury coming off a major victory over their league rival Wayland Western. And now continues to bounce back after it. And you're going to give it to LS. They are not giving up in this contest. Still a lot of time left to go. Now taking it up here is number 18 for the Dogs, Anna Lahan. Getting around here are the Bugs. There's Maya Batista coming right back in it. They don't come any tougher than Maya Batista. The incredible defenseman and welcome like all-star, along with 3-year varsity starter. Now taking over there. Bulldogs now passing it right back up. And over to Lahan. Lahan trying to keep possession of it. And now it's going to go right back and stolen by LS. And now LS going down the other side. Kaylee Cullen just slipped him back. And it'll be blocked by Duran. Carolyn Durant came back from an injury and a week later was nominated for the Patriot Ledger as the Girls Hockey Player of the Week. I'm sure she's happy to be back on the ice as she seems playing in a full season. Some of them for the first time. And now shifting it on back there. Tess Corey trying to just poke this one free. Now the Devon who started today for the Bulldogs. Now coming up down right around the net. Picked up here, pass right back. It looked like Martone and Spinelli are playing catch there for a second. Oh, try to be stolen, no good there. Picked up, Martone misses. Now try to get another shot. LS didn't get quite close enough to the bars to put a shot on goal. Picked up there by Bohan. Now right behind the net, Durant keeping her head on the swivel. Now looking to one side, picked up there for the Dogs. Now picked up by Bohan. Bohan headed to the blue line, right there in front of you. She's taken on 2 Warriors and almost won in that confrontation. Now Devon going after it. Shifted right out there for Kylie Martone. Oh, and a little slip and fall there. She seems to be okay. Corralled there by Martone. Now coming after it here is number 17, Audrey Cohn, who has at least 1 goal on the day. Now number, they continue to fight after it here. 2:44 left to go in the second period. The Bulldogs up by dose against the Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors here on Canton Athletics YouTube channel. Just go to Daniel Erickson in the YouTube space search bar and search it up. You should click on the profile with the brown background. Oh, big save there. Brown background and the capital letter D. And we're broadcasting right now live on Canton Community Television, Comcast 12, Verizon 41. The student station and on CantonCommunityTV.org. Oh, and this one no good. Picked up by McCabe. McCabe now taking, fast break, and she's going up here. Helen Tolan. Oh, and a save by Batista. Collision on aisle 2. Batista showing why she's an incredible defenseman, stopping that breakaway. That almost cut the lead in half. 1:59 left to go in the second period. Everybody getting situated, getting the right personnel out there. Looks like Batista is going to stare in some time. And it seems like everybody's having trouble getting these penalty box doors open, having to jam the stick into them. Seems like they're very hard to open today on both sides. So Batista would be serving a 2-minute penalty. And now the Bulldogs on the penalty kill for the first time today. Third time somebody has been into the box. And it looks like Maya's going to get some company. Got Audrey Cohn into there. So Bulldogs now at a 5-on-3 disadvantage. If Lincoln-Sudbury was going to score, now would be the time. Some incredible and high-impact players for the Dogs in the sin bin right now. Bulldogs, of course, going to go on the defensive here. Two teams continue. 1:30 left to go in the period. One of those is going to carry over at least. Batista might spend the first minute of the and take it over. And it's number 14 taking it up the side. Bohane shot off the metal. Bohane no good. 1:14 left to go here. And now Bohane now taking it back up. The Warriors now trying to get at Anna Leverone trying to get Pye. Bulldogs keeping their heads on the swivel here still. 1 minute left to go. And they continue here. Captured by Duran, who then stops it right in front of her. 53 seconds left for Maya and 1:06 left for Audrey. Peyton McDonough coming in. For Bohane, who just barely missed. And Devin Spinelli coming after. It looks like they're going with Sommer a defensive battle here. Spinelli plays both sides of the ice, defense and offense. Now into the third of the home team, 40 seconds left. And now they continue to try to jockey for position, trying to get this one out of here. And it's going to go back towards the other side. I think the referee has a mask that matches the shirt. I think he has the black and white striped mask. That's pretty cool. Color coordination as the two teams continuing to go back here. The Bulldogs will spend the first few seconds of the third period in the penalty box with a 5-on-3 disadvantage as they're trying to come out of this one unscathed. Now going back off to the other side. And that'll be the end of the second period, where the Bulldogs lead the Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors 2-0 in the conclusion of the first 30 minutes. But remember that Batista will spend just a second, literal second, of the third period in the lonely loft. But Audrey Cohn won't be too far behind with 14 seconds left there. Bulldogs trying to hold them off, but Lincoln-Sudbury trying to make good on this 5-on-3 advantage. Now getting ready back here for the third period, where these two tough teams continue to do fierce competition. Audrey Cohn finishing out the last 15 seconds on the penalty there. And the Bulldogs will actually survive the 5-on-3. Actually, they went on the offense when they were in 5-on-3. Ellie Bohane made the breakaway, and it was quite surprising. You expect somebody 5-on-3 to make the defense, be on defense, but the Bulldogs taking it to the offensive side. And they certainly are still trying to win this game, are the reigning D2 state title holders. Both teams here are in Division 2. Bulldogs making history as the only three-peat champions of the Hockomock League. Oh, and flying off the top. Now taking it up here is number 12 there, Tori Winrow. Oh, and stopped there by Duran. You're on the Bulldogs side of things, and on the other third of the S is the Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors, which is where the puck is headed now. So these two teams very close in record. Oh, and it's going to slide by! This one looked to be a look like number 17, Audrey Cohn, but I was wrong the first time. Maybe it's... No, that's definitely Audrey Cohn, number 17. Picking up another goal for the Bulldogs. .57 left to go in the third period. Bulldogs up by a trio. Cohn taking the face-off. It's number 11, Libby Cohen. Now sliding off onto the side here. The two teams right onto the left wing, continuing to fight past, getting it bouncing over. Then it goes to Tori Carr right there. And now up and over the two teams go. Audrey's goal getting announced. Ellie Bohane and Tess Coy getting assist there. Bulldogs just able to squeak it by and pass the goal line. Now the face-off coming onto the far side on the face-off circle. The red dot that really isn't that big. And now Bulldogs still on the left wing, continuing to try to get it out of their own zone. 3-0 in the third. Now they're going to go out to the face-off circle on the right wing. It'll be Peyton McDonough, who's been awfully quiet, uncharacteristically quiet in this game. Going up against number 4, Harper Friedholm. And now the team's, swinging it back out. And now picking it up here. The Dogs now going off to the side. And it's going to swing the other way. Allie McCabe now taking it over. Now Peyton trying to get the Bulldogs up by 4. And now picked up by Friedholm. Friedholm shoveling it over. Now back to her team, Tori Windrow. Now Durant keeping her eyes on the puck. That's no easy task. And now it's going to continue to go by. And after it goes by here now, continuing, trying to go. McCabe shifting it up. Now putting it into manual. And now the Bulldogs keeping it up. Izzy Crognoli, the sophomore forward. Number 29 continues to make plays here for the Bulldogs. Batista now swinging it back. Teams back to 5-on-5 here. Bulldogs team so rich with talent. They're also in their third game, game of their 4-game homestand. Oh, this one blocked up, just shoved out of the way. This one's going to go high into the air and will land on the ice. Now into the neutral zone. Torrey Carr picks it up, pass it over to Batista. Batista now continues. And now Julia Wilkinson. Wilkinson is continuing to guide the puck in the direction she wants it to until it's stolen by her. Call the police officer in the corner. And now picked up out of the air, and it continues to fly ever so fast and furious. Now on to the face-off circle. It looks like it'll be Audrey Cohn, who has had quite the day here. At least 2 goals. And she will face off what will look to be number 26, Katie Lanzillo. Now taking up SLS. Oh, this one's going to be stopped there. Bulldogs trying to just slide it out, and that's going to be stopped. Because there is a decent crowd here on hand for this varsity girls hockey action between 2 tough teams. 2 very successful teams, well over 500. Oh, and it's going to slide down the yellow way. This is, of course, game 2 of our doubleheader, the boys hockey team. And that varsity hockey action between Canton and Milford. And goal! Now coming after the Bulldogs, getting that 4th goal on the day. Bulldogs face the Hornets in the boys varsity action as the Bulldogs won 7-2. And the girls hockey team looking for a clean sweep of regional teams and on the day for the Dogs as a whole. Mansfield was the team the Bulldogs facing now. They're continuing to gather steam. The steam engine continues to. Peyton McDonough with the goal here. McCabe with her 2nd assist on the day, and McDonough with her 3rd goal on the season. As these 2 high-powered teams continue to go after it. 4-0 the score. Lincoln-Sudbury, again, no pushover. Still 9:41 left to go in the 3rd period. Now trying to keep it out of their end. Oh, Maggie Daly takes a hit. She keeps on ticking. This one stopped by Durand. Number 1 letting none behind the goal line thus far. Now face off over here. Oh, now coming trying to corral it, and this one is like slippery. And now skating down to the other side here on this big time action. Now Bohan continuing to gather steam. And now, oh, it's still stuck. And now the team is trying to unstick it, get that glue dissolver. Oh, and Wilkinson takes a big slash, but no good. Trying to get the puck, and that's it. Batista shot, null and void. McDonough, Corey, and Spinelli. Lahan coming in for the Dogs. Shift change in for the LS Warriors as well. Picked up by McCabe. And now coming around the other side here. Oh, stopped. Oh, good bounce there for the LS Warriors. And now the teams, oh, this one's going to slide ever, just turning 360. And it's going to be picked up by the Dogs. Bulldogs in the white jerseys with green stripes, and the Lincoln-Sudbury Warriors in the blue jerseys with red stripes and white. And now the Bulldogs, oh, and it seems to be a three-way collision. Everybody getting back up, and now taking it over is number 27, Angela Mizaki. Oh, and now taking a backseat, Anna Lahan. Two Bulldogs and one Warrior. Now one Bulldog and two Warriors as they continue to push and shove, trying to loosen this puck from its temporary prison. And now Peyton McDonough, as the puck is going to be iced off to the other side. Audrey Cohn trying to continue that one. Fresh legs coming out for both teams. The Sudbury, the LS Warriors are primarily made up of middleclassmen, that being sophomores and juniors, making up 11 of the 19 players on the roster. And now coming back after it again. Oh, and it's going to be 4 blocked there. Jersey 4 and Jersey 4, but then still 4-0. This one flying up but didn't get by. Bohane tried to flip it up and continue to push it forward, but it didn't make it the way she intended it. Now to the face-off on the left wing. Audrey Cohn coming after it. And Harper Freedom, and this one's going to be slide out. And now coming right after it. Oh, this one's going to go right down. And now it started on its side, and now the frozen puck is going to be taken down on its main flat side there. Not on those ridges. They'll take it up here. Bohane gets it stolen from her. Good thing the police are here with all this stealing going on. But this one's going to be sent and iced onto the other side. And now the teams are going to be taking the face off here. It looks like Tess Corey's going to take that one. Excuse me, that is Lila Spinelli, number 15. Maggie Daly getting into it. Right in front of the Bulldog bench. A whistle being called. Paul Hardy, the head coach for the LS Warriors. Dennis Aldridge, the head coach for the Canton Bulldogs. And according to head coach Aldridge, when you combine intelligence, dependability, and toughness, you get senior captain Peyton McDonough. Now 6:17 left to go. Batista now tracking this one down, and looks like it's going to be put on ice. Send that one to the morgue. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Canton Athletics YouTube channel. By searching Daniel Erickson in the YouTube search bar, click on the profile picture with the brown background and the capital letter D. And thank you so much for joining us also live on the Canton Community Television Student Station and on CantonCommunityTV.org. And now still trying to loosen it. Looks like they might need a wrench to loosen this thing, as it is continuing stuck and stuck and stuck. And it looks like they need some degreaser. This thing continues to get caught up in the yellow line. So it's going to be caught up in the yellow line off the other side. And this one just keeps getting iced. Referee's skating down here, putting it off onto the right wing, the near face-off circle for what you're seeing here. Bulldogs trying to add another sticker to the helmet. Lincoln-Sudbury definitely has a lot of talent, and their record suggests 9-4, 7-1 in their league, that they have enough skill to get this one done, as they picked up the big victory over their big rival in their division, Wayland Weston. Blockade by Durant. Great ovation there from the Bulldogs bench. We're very happy with that. And some rested legs coming out for the Bulldog side of things. The LS Warriors will keep out the rotation in there. Bulldogs win the faceoff. Fast and furious comes Ellie Bohane. And Bohane is skating fast out there. Now she's trying to get right out behind. Abby Broken in there for the Dogs, number 16. And now the shift game comes for the away team. Batista get a brief respite, and she's back out there. She plays the majority of the game. With the maroon gloves and the gold accent. Now they continue to come after it. Now it's lost again. There are so many people coming after this puck that it seems like the puck just kind of slyly skates out, and they can still fight for it. And now, Glacier blocking that one. Coming off to the side, and that's going to be whistled dead. Kaylee Cullen had that one before it was stopped. Now to the face-off here, 4:05 left to go in the third. And this one's going to come around. Now everyone's skating towards the other side. Now continuing to try to match the speed, trying to get the puck here. Batista, quick wrist shot, gets it over to a team. This one's going to take flight. And it will be picked up by the Dogs, and Lahan taking it. Big block. 3:25 left to go in this one as the two teams continue to joust for positioning. And this one, people are going down every way, and now they continue to get this one going. And the Bulldogs now trying to get this thing. And this one blocked. And now taking it up here by Lahan. Lahan taking it up. Loses it, then bits it back. Fresh legs out for the Dogs. Now trying to block it is Izzy Cragnali. Cragnali jousting in there, just trying to poke that thing away. And now come back at it, Allie McCabe. And then they just keep digging around for this thing. They're digging around for the puck like it's buried treasure. Who's going to come away with the victory? That would certainly be quite the treasure. As they continue, this puck has like a magnet or something, a must, that goes to the yellow line on top of the boards. And now going right after it. Ellen McCabe now has it, handles it and shoots, but then it's intercepted. Taking it over, McCabe now taking it. Going behind the net. And off the boards. Picked up by LS. Stop there, 1:40 left to go. Still trying to pass it up. Giving it over. Anna Sophie Olette. Had it in the neutral zone. Anna Sophie has it back and then right over Tori Windrow. Bulldogs trying to rally their team. Batista back out. Along with Abby Brogan. Shot off. Rebound. No. 1:07 left. Bulldogs have it up there. Tori.
1 minute to play in the third period.
Oh, and it stopped there. And now Batista's going to be tracking it down. 20-on-21. This was Mackenzie Hydon. Batista just inching it out of the way. 40 seconds left. And now bouncing off the skate there. Batista now heads up play, continuing, skating through multiple people. Continues. Lost it, ended up in a shot on goal. But it is not to be at that juncture. Batista now coming off the ice. Caroline Durand still in. Allie McCabe in. Lauren Volcanis into the match as well, along with Sierra Abbott, number 6. 20 seconds left as this team said continuing to fight for it. Lost the stick and now it's continuing the neutral zone as the continuation of this continuing battle continues. Allie McCabe taking it, swinging it around. Now passing, oh, no good. And that one will do it. The Bulldogs hold on with the shutout. 4-0 Bulldog win. The Dogs sweep the day. So with multiple goals from Audrey Coe and Peyton McDonough and possibly Tess Corey, it has been a great day for the Bulldogs. The Canton Bulldogs, off that rest, continue to pick out the victory. But then not bad themselves with Ellie Marchand along with Marissa Gleischer. As the teams shake hands now and show that sportsmanship. Again, the Bulldogs win 4-0 over the Lincoln-Sudbury team in varsity girls hockey action. The girls' next game, as they improve to 11-5, will be at home versus Duxbury next Thursday, February 17th at 5:30. For the LS Warriors, who dropped to 9-5, they go up against Acton Boxborough Regional this Saturday, February 12th at 6:10 p.m. Thank you so much for joining us here again. Bulldogs win 4-0 against the LS Warriors. Thank you so much for joining us here, wherever you may be seeing this. We appreciate you. I'm Kevin Prick, joined by Saeed, the cameraman. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself.